All right, everybody, we have Dairy Goat quality judging. For our first class, we have Lily Dasons, Colby Moyes, Samuel Canfield, and Molly Canfield.
I'm gonna have you stop right here in the corner for me. Perfect. Okay, and how old is she, darling?
She's 4 months old.
4 months old. Okay, perfect. And how old is your doe?
My doe is about 2 years old.
Okay, perfect. And dry?
Yes.
Okay. And how old is your doe?
3.
3? Okay, perfect. And when did she freshen? Okay. Do you know how many freshenings she had?
Yes, I believe she had 2.
2. Okay. And how old is your doe?
6.
Okay. And how many freshenings?
5.
5. And is she currently? Yeah, she is. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna go for a walk. So we'll just have you walk around a few times for me. And then when you come in, I'm gonna have you line them up side by side facing this way. Yep, perfect. Right there is perfect. So you're just setting her legs back just a little too far. So when you're setting them up, you want them to be even with her pin bones. So you want to put her right about there. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, can you take her a couple steps forward for me, darling? Thank you. Can you take this doe forward a few steps for me? Perfect. Thank you. Then this doe. Perfect. And then this doe. There you go. Can you walk these two together for me? Just a couple steps. Perfect. Thank you. And then these two. Okay, perfect. And since we've ran out of room, this ring's kind of small, I'm going to have you just start walking for me. We're going to start with this doe and then this doe in 2, 3, and 4. So if you want to just move up here and you can keep walking. And then we're going to keep walking. Yep, okay. And then I'm going to have you come up, go around one more time, and then just kind of come up this way for me. Up diagonally so that everybody can see the goats. Yep, one more time and then just right up the top for me. Yep, so we're going to just kind of go right here. So just kind of bring her here, this one right here, and then this little black doe right here on the end. And we're going to go sideways so everybody can see our beautiful goats. So we're going to go like, back. Perfect. And then we're going to bring this one here. Let's go right over here. Perfect. And then just line her up right there. Perfect. And then I'm going to have you back her up just a couple steps for me, please. And then bring her right here. Okay. There's no microphone, right? No. Okay. Is this thing recording me the whole time? Okay. Super. Okay, there's no microphone, but luckily I talk really loud. So let's give this class a round of applause. We're starting off with a doe at the head of the line that's excelling the class in our mammary system today, particularly in the area of that forerudder extension. She is also showing us the most step the body in this class. She is 5 with 5 freshenings, right? 6 with 5 freshenings. So oldest doe in the class as well. Really like the front end assembly on this doe, really tight shoulders, nice long and level, particularly in the area of the move. When you look at her from behind, she's showing us the most rear udder height in the class, the most rear udder arch in the class. And it is for the mammary system that she's placing over our second place doe. Really love this second place doe. Really like the tightness of the shoulders, the levelness on the top line, particularly in the area on the move. And you can also see she's picking up points in that rear leg angulation, showing us more angularity in her rear legs than our doe in 3. While our doe in 3 does have a mammary system, it is for that general appearance that 2 is placing over 3. 3 is placing over 4. Again, in her turn for general appearance, she's showing us a longer, more level top line, and then she's also putting that into her hips and pins. She's also more nearly level, particularly in the area of the move. She's stronger on her feet and legs, and she's more open in that rear end, and with less tendency to hawk in on the move. Really like this little junior doe. She is the youngest in the class, so she just needs a little bit more time to grow and to develop to be higher today than some of our other does in our class. So we will be bringing back our top 2 does for our overall champion. But really want to appreciate all of you for bringing out your does today. They're quite lovely. So it is for these reasons we're going to bring these 2 back.
All right, coming back for finals from our first class was Molly Canfield with Huckleberry Hustlers, Colby Moyce with Huckleberry Hustlers, and then blues for Lily Dessens and Samuel Canfield. All right, our second class. Abby Meyer. Caitlin Wheeler. Kale Haas.
You can stop right here in the corner for me, darling.
Milo Griebel. Oliver Griebel.
Okay, and how old is she?
8 years old.
8, okay. And how many freshenings?
3.
Perfect. Is she on extended lactation, or when did she freshen?
She freshened on May 18th.
May 18th, okay.
She's got a kid on.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and how old is your doe?
She's 7 years old.
7, okay. And how many freshenings?
I think 6. I've only had her for 2.
Okay, perfect. And did she freshen this year?
Yes, she freshened in June.
Okay, perfect. I know, I'm sorry, sister.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, sister. Says, but it's not okay. Okay, and how old is your doe?
3.
3. Okay, and how many freshenings? Okay, perfect. And did she freshen this year?
Yes.
Okay, when did she freshen? Okay, perfect. Okay, and how old is your doe?
She's 3 years old.
Okay, and did she freshen this year?
Yes.
Perfect.
April.
April, okay. And how many freshenings?
Twice.
2 times, okay. Okay, and how old is your doe, darling?
She is 4 years old.
4, okay. And how many freshenings?
3.
3. 3, okay. And when did she freshen?
April.
April, okay.
3 April.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna go for a walk, so whenever you're ready. Did her kids get to her this morning?
Huh?
Did she feed her babies this morning?
No.
No, okay.
We didn't milk her this morning.
Okay.
She came back up.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have you go around one more time, and then we're gonna line up side by side, please. Oh, you want to face me. You want to face. So we're gonna go perfect. Okay, I'm gonna have you take a couple steps forward for her for me, please. Perfect. And then a couple steps forward on this doe, please. Okay, perfect. This doe. Perfect. And then this doe. Wonderful. And then a couple steps forward on this doe, please. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have these two take a couple steps forward for me. And then I'll have all 3 of you take a couple steps forward for me. We don't have udder, right?
No, we don't have like
Okay.
best and
Okay, just want to make sure that, okay. Okay, so we're gonna go for a walk and you're gonna lead the way for me. So if you can take her out. And you said she's 4? Okay. And she's 8? 7 with 5-ish. Okay. And she's 3? Okay. And 3? Okay. And 7. 8. Okay. Can you bring this dough over here for me, please? Yep, just right here. Nope, I want you right here. So just hold on 1 second so he can, right here. Perfect. And then can you stop her? Can you bring her up right here? Can you bring her up over here? And bring her to the side. I want to compare these two. Okay, we're gonna start with you right here. I'm gonna keep going, see if I like that. Okay, let's keep walking. And then I'm gonna have you bring this dough right here, please. Yep, you go, yep. And remember, we can walk nice and slow. We don't need to walk fast with udders. Perfect. Okay, so we'll have you go around one more time, and then when you get to that corner, I'm gonna have you come right up the middle to right over here, okay? So go around one more time and then go right up the middle. Yep, so go right there and then just come right up so that you're looking at this one. Perfect. Okay. Trying to make sure everybody can see from, can everybody see them all? Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, so this is our class of aged type milker does. They're all the same breed, so we can just say Nigerians even though this is an open class because they're all Nigerian breed or Nigerian type does. Starting off with a doe at the head of the line that really excels the class in general appearance, particularly in the area on the move. When you see her, she's more level across that top line. She's more nearly level from hips to pins and thorough to thorough than our doe in 2. She is going to grant the capacity of mammary system to our doe in 2, but when you're looking at overall evaluating the udder structures, this doe in 1 does really have a more correct mammary system, maybe just not the capacity that we're seeing in our second place doe. It is for that general appearance that she is placing over 2. 2 is placing over 3 in her turn for that mammary system. She has more extension to that fore udder, more rear udder height than that rear udder, more correctly placed teats on the udder floor on this doe. And in her turn, she's also more sharp in the withers. When she's on the move, she has less tendency to open in those crops. And that's what's placing her over our third place doe. 3 over 4, again, a general appearance placing for me. I just feel that this third place doe is just excelling this fourth place doe in general appearance. She's deeper and she is younger. She's deeper. She's showing us more extension of that brisket, more straightness in that foreleg, and more rear leg angulation. And she's also on a stronger set of feet and legs than our doe in 4. 4 over 5 today. In her turn, the mammary system, she's showing us a more smoothly blended fore udder, more height and width to that rear udder. And in her turn as well, she's always showing a more sharp, more angulated shoulder assembly than our doe in 5. Really appreciate the depth of body on this fifth place doe. Just would like to see a little bit more smoothly blended fore udder to get her to place higher today in the class. But again, really love the body capacity on this doe and the openness of ribbing, and she should be commended for that. So we are going to bring our top 2 does back in for our overall doe. So, and then we'll have blues all the way down the line today. Okay, you can bring in all the does.
And just line up like you did when you first.
So we'll just have you come right here to the corner and set them up for me. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in this class, right? So we'll place them and, okay, perfect. Yep, right there's perfect. Okay, 5,
She is 6.
6 with 5.
Yes.
Okay. I swear someday I'll get it. Okay, and she's 3. Perfect. Okay, and then she's also 3.
She's 4.
4. Okay.
Professions.
Perfect. And then
7.
7 with 5-ish. Okay. Okay, we're going to go for a walk. Make sure we give lots of room because there's only 4 of us in the class, so we want to make sure that we're not crowding each other. And then we'll line up side by side. Right there's perfect. I love that everybody's wearing white. Looks so nice. Okay, can you take these 2 a couple steps forward for me? Perfect. And then these 2 does, just a couple steps forward. When did she freshen?
Like this year.
Yeah.
Fashion, I think it was in March.
March, okay.
Sorry, sister, I'm gonna touch your udder again.
Okay, so we're gonna start with this dough. Yep, so just go ahead and go around and then follow in with this dough, and then this dough, and then this dough. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna line up diagonal. Yep, you're gonna follow right in behind her for me. So go around one more time and then right where that pole is, go up the middle. Yep, right here. Yep, so just kind of right up the middle and then just bring her right here. And then we'll have you follow in. Yep, perfect. Right there. And then you can just kind of angle her so that everybody can see, right? So like this. Excuse me, sister. Come on. There you go. Good job.
This is good.
Yep, that's perfect. Okay, this is our lineup today for champion dairy goat today. Starting off with the head of the line with the oldest doe in the class, or second oldest doe in the class, but really picking out the points in the mammary system today. When you view the udder from the rear, you could see the very clearly defined halves of the mammary system, more correctly placed teats underneath that mammary system, more extension to that mammary system. And then in terms of general appearance, you see a sharper, more prominent withers in this doe, more level across that top line, more nearly level from hips to pins and thorough to thorough on our first place doe. It is for these reasons that she is first. 2/3 today in her advantage in mammary system. We have a dry doe here in 3. So we're picking up points in that mammary system, overall shape of that mammary system. Really like the top line on this second place doe. And then we have this third place doe. She is dry, so she is placing over this fourth place doe, but she's picking up so many points in general appearance. When you see her on the move, she's the most level doe in the class. Really wish that she had a mammary system today to really be more competitive with our other 2 does. But it is for that rear leg angulation, that levelness across that top line, that beautiful front end assembly that she's placing over our fourth place doe. Really appreciate the capacity on this fourth place doe, just maybe not quite as level of a top line as we have in our other does ahead of her to place, but really don't want to discount the fact that she's clearly milking the most heavily in this class, and she should definitely be commended for that. So it is for that capacity that she is placing fourth today. So that is our lineup today.